Okay, so we're going to talk about the Vanaprastha Ashram. So to be able to talk about Vanaprastha Ashram, I'm just going to talk about where it sits in our scriptures. So in our scriptures, there are 4 ashrams. So the first one is Brahmacharya Ashram, and that is from the age of 0 to 25. So this is the age where when you get education, you learn about life skills and things like that. And then the next stage is Grihastha Ashram, when you get married, have children, do all your duties. And then at the age of 50, we need to retire. Wow, what a wonderful thought that we need to retire at the age of 50. And in our, material world, when people think of retirement, they think of going on holidays, going on cruises, and enjoying life. So we've worked hard for all of our life, now we're going to enjoy. But in our scriptures, this is what it says. So I'm going to read a quote from Srimad Bhagavatam 4.28.3. So, when one reaches the age of 50, he should give up family life. At that time, one's child should be grown up so that the father can leave the family responsibilities to him. The husband and wife may go abroad to live retired life and travel to different places of pilgrimage. When both the husband and wife lose their attachment for family and home, the wife can return home to live under the care of her grown-up children and to remain aloof from family affairs. So this is a time when, so the word actually Vanaprastha means, anyone know what one means? Forest, thank you. So Vana means forest. So actually in the scriptures it says that at the age of 50, especially the man, he should leave the family and go to the forest. Now what is he going to do in the forest? In the forest he can dedicate all his time to spiritual things. So he can dedicate more time to his spiritual life and get closer to Krishna. Now the wife can either travel with the husband just to serve him, or she can stay behind with her grown-up son, but in a detached way. So that is what Vanaprastha Ashram stands for. Now, in our scriptures, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, it also describes what they actually need to do in the forest. So in the forest, they're supposed to eat just fruits and berries, whatever you can find in the forest, supposed to wear bark, so live a very simple life. Now you must be thinking, what is she talking about? We're not going to go to the forest. We're not going to wear bark. We're not doing all this. No. So we are now thinking about how do we apply this in this day and age. In this modern day and age, how do we apply this? So a little while ago, so Krishna Mataji, you must all know, is the volunteer care head. And she had in her mind to set up something, because in ISKCON, all the other ashrams are very much well set. Brahmacharya, Grihastha and Sannyas. Sannyas is the last one. It's the renounced order of life. So they are very well established, but Vanaprastha is one that has not been established. So Krishna Mataji, like about 8-9 years ago, she had this thought in her head that we need to do, Manor needs to do something about this ashram to guide our volunteers, our congregation, how should we move forward. So about 2 years ago, we started this Vanaprastha Sangha. So anyone above the age of 50 can join. So we had a very good turnout. So about 40 to 50 volunteers, congregation members, they came together. And ever since that, once a month we meet. Now, this Vanaprastha Sangha or team, what is the purpose? So the purpose is that as we get older, we might need support of our peers. So this is bringing all the Vanaprastha age people together so that they can become friends, associate with each other, help not just in their spiritual life, but we can learn about material things as well. You know, what difficulties you're having in life, or if somebody is not so well, then somebody from the team can support them. So this is actually a support system as well, where we learn. We also help each other. But it's not just that, it's also about learning about what is the aim of this Vanaprastha Ashram. As with other ashrams, so Grihastha Ashram and all the other ashrams, it's just a vehicle to help us in our spiritual journey. So whichever ashram you are in, you can continue progressing in your spiritual journey. So within this group, we also discuss all these references from the scripture on what we should do in Vanaprastha age, what is possible in this day and age. So we do have really good discussions that it says this in the scripture, but actually in this day and age we can't do this. So what can we do? What is the what is the main principle? So we must keep the principle, but we can change the activity. So we get together once a month and we talk about these activities that, us living a simple life. What might that mean to us? So it might mean that we downsize our house. 1-bedroom house is enough for us, so that we don't spend all that time maintaining our homes. We can spend more time with our chanting, reading, and our spiritual life. We take up more responsibility at the temple, do more service because we've cut down our days or we've totally retired. So this is something that we can do. What does it mean that we eat berries and fruits? Well, we're not going to do that, but we can have a simpler diet. As we grow older, our body can't take opulent food. Krishna consciousness, ISKCON is the wrong place because all food is opulent here. But we need to listen to our bodies and slow it down a little bit. So things like this, we're not going to wear bark, and we are certainly not going into the forest. But how can we simplify? How can we make sure that we are simple, well presented, smart, and clean? But we don't need to wear bark. So it's about thinking about all these things and simplifying our life in that mood. So that is the Vanaprastha Sangha. That's what it's about. But more than anything, it's about association. It's about supporting each other in that age when we do need support from everyone. So if anyone is interested, who's over 50, or you are interested in learning more about the Vanaprastha, then you can contact us at volunteer@krishnatemple.com or contacting myself or Krishna Punamataji, and then we can give you more information and you can join. I mean, some of our team are already here who already attend the Sangha, so you're more than welcome to attend. So thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to speak about this type of care for our Vanaprastha. Hare Krishna everyone, enjoy the rest of the festival.